Hi, welcome back to the lab. So today we are going to the lab on hacking MQTT. Okay, so what do we need over to do this lab? We need to run a few virtual machine for this particular lab. So first of all, for MQTT, there's always three different kind of equipment. One is a broker, one is a subscriber, and then a publisher. So we have these three different virtual machines. These are the IP address that we're going to assign to these three virtual machine. Okay, y56 dot something, basically we're using localhost as the address. And then we also have to have a Kali, because of the part of the lab we need to have Kali. So how do we do it in the first place? Let's try to import the machine in. So let's go into here, file, import, browse to downloads, and we're going to import a Kali. Okay, and then click OK, and click next, and click finished. Okay, take a while to do an import. In the meantime, we'll do a fast forward till the end. Okay, good. So we have managed to import Kali. Next thing, going to import one of the machine. Let's do import of appliances again. Okay, the Ubuntu. Next. Finished. So in the meantime, we shall do a fast forward till the point that it's been import, and we continue from there. Okay, great. So we have one image for Ubuntu. So let's do it, right? So we'll use this as a broker. So let's setting, rename it as a broker, broker. Okay. IP address is 192.168.56.11. Okay. So let's try to run this and make sure that this run functioning well, both of them, before we proceed further. So let's start Kali and start the broker at the same time. Okay, Kali had no issue. Let's start the broker again. Okay, Kali is running perfectly well. Now broker is running here. Okay, I'm going to use a mobile XTerm for this particular lab, so that I can be able to see all of them at one shot lah. So let's go to mobile XTerm, SSH 192.168.56.11, and then username is Cisco. Okay, and then password is password. Okay, do you want to say password? No. Okay, I can go in. So it's good, right? So okay, we know that the IP address is 192.168.56.11, right? If we do a if config, okay, we find out the IP address of this machine. So it's good. So we can log on to a broker, right? So let's minimize the broker, okay? Instead of doing a few import, which takes a long time, let's just do a shutdown, sudo shutdown, okay? Power off, sorry, okay? After broker power off already. Next, we do a clone, okay? And now the clone, we're going to call it .12 as a subscriber. Okay. Next, full clone. Okay, it'll take quite a while to do the clone, but it's still definitely faster than the import. So while doing it, we'll do a fast forward till it finish the cloning. Okay, subscriber has been successfully fully cloned. The only issue is the IP address is still 56.11, right? So we should start the subscriber machine. Let me open a notepad. Okay, so the machine is running now. So next thing is we go over here and do a ping host, right? 56.11. Wait for a while. Okay, so can run it, execute. So I just closed, right? Password is password. Okay, so this is the subscriber. So we're running subscriber. Okay, so take a look, subscriber. So we're going to change the IP address to 192.168.56.12. So how to go about doing it? Okay, we're going to use netplan to change the IP address. So how do we go about it? Step one, we're going to do sudo nano, because we're going to do an editor, right? /etc/netplan. Okay, that's the particular file. So we're going to do this. Okay, copy this thing. Okay. So, okay. That's the command I'm running. Enter. Password is password. What you cannot see. Let's make this font size bigger. Okay, much better, right? So this IP address now is 11. Let's change the IP address to 12. As subscriber is 12, right? 12. So Control O, Control X. Okay. So you do a Control O. course enter lah, followed by enter. Then Control X. Okay, and then you want to apply the net plan, so sudo net plan apply. Okay, enter. So you should change the IP address to a different IP address. Right. So you create a new session. Okay, SSH 192.168.56.12. Username is Cisco. Okay. Accept. Okay, so we go in. Password is password. Okay. You want to change the save the password? No. Okay. So I just went into it. So if you have issue, you always try to right click ping host, then you execute. Okay, if you have issue to determine the machine is running or not. So that's the command to change IP address for subscriber, right? So notice that I only start subscriber, right? I never start broker, so that I can differentiate between two of them. Next, I'm going to go to broker again and do a clone. Now I'm going to do a clone for which is 13, publisher. PUB publisher. Okay, next, and finished. Okay, so let it run for a while. It take a while to finish. So we shall do a fast forward on this and wait for it to finish. Okay, so we are done with the cloning. So let's go in again to change the publisher IP address. So let's power on publisher first. Just power on. Okay, we managed to power on. Let's try to make the hole first. And okay, let's try again. Okay, good. We can ping 56.11, so we are connected. So next thing is we want to execute. Right, so we can just ignore the first one. Yep. Terminate, and then you let the. This is going to change to 13, so the same process. Right, log in, clear screen. We do sudo nano / etc / netplan / this particular file. Okay, we go and down arrow button. Okay, shift over to here, right? And Control O, enter Control X. Okay, so then we just need to do sudo. Forgot to put here. Sudo netplan apply. Netplan apply. So enter. Okay. After a while, right, you can have a new session again. SSH 192.168.56.13. Username is Cisco again. Okay. and accept. So I'm in. Okay, and then I want to set the password now. Okay, so I have the publisher done, right? 11, going to close. Yep. Go back to the session itself. Then we're going to start broker. Okay, broker we never change IP address, so just stick to the portion, but we need to start it. Okay. So this one I'll leave it in the what you call it, announcement. Okay, for everyone. Okay. So let's take this out of the picture. Okay, we wait for a while. Okay, small stair running, starting out. Okay, so start up. Let's take a look at 11 in terms of a mobile extern. I'm going to pick the host. Okay, let's try again. Yep, we have access. The next thing we just connect. Okay, and then the password is password. Okay, good. So we have kind of the basics of the 3 VM plus Kali. So we can minimize the 3 VM. Right, come back with the nodes and Kali. So we're going to shift this thing over so that we can sort most of the thing here, right? Okay, let's make this window bigger so it's easier. So we actually can start the lab sheet now. Okay, so what do we need to do? We can take a look. So you want to have the topology done, yes. Next we're going to run the machine. We go to broker is 11, so we're going to do this particular line accordingly. Same as mentioned in the lab. So we're going to change the name from UBU23 to broker. Just give me a minute. Copy and paste. Right, so it changed to broker. Right, next we're going to copy this line and I'm going to change this part to Cisco first because our account is Cisco broker. Here's Pi broker, so we're going to change it to Cisco. Same, just do a direct replacement. Okay, paste. Right, password. Okay, so add Cisco to Mosquito. This is exactly what is going on, right? Adding the account to whatever it is. Next, we're going to change the mode, right? Which is read write, and then read for this particular log file. Okay, paste, and then we do ls minus l. Okay, this is good. Next, we're going to check the version of the Mosquito. Obviously, the version that we're using is newer, right? Because we're using a newer operating system. So now we're using version 2, which is much better when compared to the version 1. Okay. So next, what shall we do? We shall go to subscriber. Okay. So we are running. Not to worry about this error thing. Just tells you that it's running. If you're not, doesn't feel safe, just sudo net mmap -p 1883 IP address 192.168.56.11. Okay, so you see that the TCP port is running. So this is fine. This is good. So we're going to go to the subscriber first, which is 12. So we're going to subscribe to the broker. but then the IP address is wrong here, so we need to change it accordingly. So 192.168.56.11. Okay, then we just copy this line, okay, and paste, okay, and enter. Okay, so we subscribe to the channel, and we're going to go to publisher. So we're going to run this, copy there, and paste. That's 13, right? That's 12, that's 13. Okay, so change to publisher. Publisher, we're going to publish some message. So we're going to publish to broker, so the IP address should be correct. So we're going to change it accordingly. Let's copy this. Okay, paste. Okay, message sent. Did the subscriber receive? Yes, very good. Okay, next we're going to do something on Kali. Okay, so we go open terminal in Kali. Okay, this is root, this is no root here, so if you want, for easy sake, we just change it to root. So sudo su and Kali, then we have root down. Okay, so the same as this, then we do a mmap 192.168.56.11 0/24 accordingly lah, and then port is to scan the whole network, so we're at 56 network. So press this, enter, and you can see that by doing that we can scan the network and figure out that there's a node 11, there's an active MQTT there, 12 we have an MQTT there, 13 we have an MQTT there. So great, right? They only have this few device that is MQTT. Okay, next what should we do? We're going to sniff the data, right? So first of all, we discover the victim IP address, right, all the various machine. So Kali here is the bad guy, so what you need to do, we need to forward the traffic to Kali. So this is what we're going to do. Copy this line. Okay, and then we go to Kali. Okay, right click, paste. So forward whatever is readily over the network to Kali. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, we're going to run this program called Ettercap. Okay, we have 2 interfaces here, so we need to take note. So the interface 0 we need to change to 1, IP address we need to change accordingly. .11, right, the other one is 13. Okay, then we're going to dump or whatever we collected into the dump file. So we're going to copy this, click over here, paste, enter. So you'll run, and it'll tell you, okay, it discovered 11 and 13. So press spacebar to start the recording. Okay, so yes, it says press spacebar to do the recording, right? This is spacebar. Okay, next we're going to publish again. Make sure that we have the correct IP address. So okay, we are doing at the publisher level. So copy, and this one, go to publisher, which is here. Okay, we're going to send a message, PUB, right, and press enter. Okay, there is a message here. You can see changes here, you can see changes here, right? Resend again. So we have captured the packet from if you can see it's 1883, right, from for the MQTT. So we quit this program, go up here and quit the program, right? The file should be ready, right? Everything is done. Then we do a Wireshark dump. paste. Okay, let's run. Okay, it's wires. Is it properly done out? We're waiting the Wireshark to come out. Okay, Wireshark is here. Okay, so Wireshark came out, and then we need to apply the filter. So type the filter MQTT, enter. Okay, so we can see several messages at Kali, right? I think you better make it bigger so it's easier to look at this point in time, right? There's a connection, acknowledgement, publish message, and then disconnect request. So let's take a look at the publish message, right? Publish message, we can see that the topic is being shown here, right? And then the other part, this message has been sent over MQTT again, so it can be seen here. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to, since we know that is a publisher, there's no security, whatever, because we can see inside clear text, right? So we can fake as a as a publisher. So we're going to change this IP address over here. This part, this one is really just subscribe again, so it doesn't really matter because we never touch it. So we're going to change just the publisher. Okay, then we're going to copy the whole entire thing. Please note that this version of the Kali some issue. So what you can do is you can paste, but then make sure that the IP address is correct, and then the exclamation mark. Yeah, we have to take out this exclamation mark to allow it to work properly. Okay, for this particular version of the mobile, the Mosquito publish. Okay, so we press enter. So message send. Come back to here. We message receive. Okay, and that's it. So that is the part that you can fake a message from Kali to the subscriber. Okay, which is actually not good, right? So that's just, we mentioned about the message that the receiver received, and then why is it not good.